I think people are embracing craft beer really well here in Norway, and they should do, because beer is sort of the liquid of the north kind of thing. It's sort of, we're reviving old sort of brewing practices.
It's starting to get big at home, but a lot more people here have a much larger interest than in Australia.
It's a really good feeling seeing bottles on shelves and in fridges.
Because when we deliver beer, we take it out of the car and we put it onto a pallet, and then we don't see the beer after that. When you see it and people drinking it and appreciating it, and it's a pretty good feeling. So it's pretty good. It's pretty cool. Just to go, okay, this actually works. People like this.
Also, different types of beer applications where you're able to see what people are liking with the beers and what they don't like, and really helps in sort of giving you a direction of how to go further with a recipe, or what beers people are enjoying, so that you can develop that beer, or maybe scale up that beer for a contract beer or something like that. So it's really interesting seeing what people like, and really fun when you see your products being represented in different places. We're always trying to be really friendly, you know, when we're at festivals or delivering beer or having our open breweries. When they see our brand, we want them to think of you know, that small handcrafted brewery with friendly people, and that we hope that they then help support the craft beer community because they've enjoyed a beer or they've enjoyed a conversation with us or something like that.
The recognition goes back to just having good beer and being like a little bit of the Oslo craft beer world.
The craft beer community is, you know, everyone's very friendly and everyone's very willing to help each other out, and you know, there's no problem if you need calling with questions and that sort of thing, or need to borrow equipment. So I think it's that breweries are opening up all the time in Norway, just basically building up a stronger craft beer community, and as well as being competitors, we're all sort of helping each other, creating the craft beer community and supporting each other. Although we're competitors, we're sort of aiming for the same goals and that sort of thing. So, and the more educating that everyone is doing for craft beer, the better it is for everyone.
We're coming across this kind of need to expand, and you know, where is the brewery kind of heading, and you know, how are we going to expand appropriately?
We're not interested in becoming like a huge brewery. I think 300 litres would be nice, because you could still have a bit of creative license, but take it slow and but make sure everything you do is still of the standard that we've kind of set for ourselves at the moment.
We're currently buying in some 300 litre conical fermenters, so I think around a 200-250 litre batch size is probably something that we're aiming for, and that's sort of where we're sort of happy to stop and concentrate then on opening a small place where we're able to serve our beers across a bar basically.
We try to work with local people and use local ingredients and brew locally and distribute locally. That's the kind of business model we're following. With things like contract brewing, we can collaborate with other craft breweries globally and brew not only our beers but new beers with those guys. So if we say wanted to do a beer here in Brisbane, we might get in touch with local breweries here and maybe create a new beer and collaborate on, you know, what we think would be a great beer, how can we use local ingredients to showcase something really great that's going on in this particular area or part of the world, and how we can create unique things by not just kind of picking ingredients everywhere in the globe and just throwing them all together, but just showcase local industry and local people, yeah, local ingredients. That's the kind of expansion model we'd like to go down, yeah.